Assalamualaikum. My name is Mohd Faiz bin Fauzi. My metric number is A17A0230. Today I want to present my internship presentation. I have internship at Tasco Berhad at Westport, Pulau Indah. The supervisor at Tasco is Encik Muhammad Karim bin Abdullah. He is as assistant manager at Tasco Berhad. For the company background, Tasco was incorporated on 10 September 1974 and listed on the main market of Bursa Malaysia Security Berhad on 28 December 2007. Tasco is a subsidiary of Yusen Logistics, which in turn is subsidiary of Nippon Yusen Kabushiki Kaisha. Tasco has 24 logistics centers and 2,200 employees in Malaysia. It is a part of the global network Yusen Logistics. Tasco offers logistics solution covering air, sea and land transportation. It serves a one-stop logistics center to handle domestic and international shipment for the customer. Tasco has categorized its service into international logistics and domestic logistics solution. At Tasco Pulau Indah, that have three division. That is Tasco as Contract Logistics Division, Golco as Coal Supply Chain Division, and Harimau Express as Trucking Division. Okay, for the scope of exposure, I have exposure the safety, security and environment concept in the company. Next, as a operation support department to the Tasco. Next is compliance to the SOP regarding MCO. Next, supply chain at warehouse. Another is custom declaration. And lastly, apply processing ZB and admin form. For the scope of exposure, like processing custom declaration, or we call processing ZB declaration, we must For the free zone, I have learned how to processing ZB declaration. Another is public auction of abandon of goods, disposal of goods, regulatory inspection, register of operator, collect inventory or stock report, provide statistically data. Next, for the scope of exposure that I have learned at warehouse is customer service and operation at warehouse. So for the customer service, I have learned how to receive the order from the customer, how to import and export. For the operation at warehouse, I have learned four flow that we use at the warehouse operation. That first is incoming, next keeping, third picking and packaging, and lastly outgoing. For incoming, we must check in item at receiving area as same as invoice receipt. Then get the GRA number to identify the location to keep the pallet at racking at the right place. Then put the bin card every carton. Then is receiving carton are broken, the employee should inform in car report and must hold the broken carton. Next flow is keeping or put away. When we have the GRA number, we can identify the GRA and to put away the item at the location. Before we keep the item at the location, we must scan the location barcode and model item, and then we can put the item at that location. Lastly, confirm the model and quantity of item. Next flow is picking and packing. Picking and packaging. When to pick, we must get the picking list from the customer service. Then we can print the DP1 to get the item at the location and bring to the loading area. Lastly, outgoing. When we have identified the container first, same as booking number, we can get the packing list and print out the DP1 to collect the booking item and put at the loading area. When we have get the item, we must checking back the list item same as booking order by scan DP2. For DP2, they will recheck again the item one by one. Finally, when we have finished checking and we have checking, we can load the item into the container. Okay, for the contribution to company, I firstly assist company to ensure all workers adhere to the SOP during MCO. Next, performing administrative duty such as creating PowerPoint presentation, drafting report, designing creative, researching trends and the like. For the suggestion for the company, I suggest improve the employee skill using the Microsoft, especially in Excel. Next, improve the system at free zone. Maybe we can improve from the safety, like put more camera at the free zone so we can make security more the freezer more safety. Lastly, provide more capacity of container parking. Like we know at the Westport, the parking is less. Okay, for the challenges like I have received during the internship is difficult to clear declaration, because when I have received the email from warehouse, sometimes the item at the must put in declaration cannot, sometimes it have disappear or not, kurang jelas. Okay. Next is lack of communication. Mostly the operation worker is from foreigner, and the customer service is mostly Malaysia. So when to communicate between the customer service and the operation is difficult, because the foreigner Maybe one or two can speak English and speak Malay, and sometimes they cannot speak both of them. Lastly, difficult to maintain the operator discipline. Sometimes the container driver are not wearing the vest, not wearing the safety boot, and so on. For the add value, be able to practice a real work environment, build self-confidence when working in corporate company, able to add experience in the field involved. That's it from me. Thank you.